This is Indo World Cup Daily coming to you from the gorgeous Place Plemro here in the centre of Tours. We are still digesting the matchday squad the Springboks have named for Ireland in Paris on Saturday. You're wearing South Africa colours.
Yeah, I think subliminally they're getting in our heads. I saw one of the other journalists yesterday was wearing a Masters, an Augusta hat that had the same colours as well. I've kind of beige shorts you can't see off camera that kind of round out more tricolour effect more. So you're quite neutral in pink there, Sinead. You're fine. So they're getting in our heads.
Yeah, but come here, you had flagged this 7-1 split by the Boks a few weeks ago.
Yeah, this has been the plan. I do think Ireland, have a suspicion that there's going to be that this may be a double bluff, that there may be a late change and it might go back to 6-2. But yeah, for now it's 7-1. They've named their team. They do it early. They make a statement. They say, right, this is our team. Come and beat us. The forward pack they've selected to start is excellent. But the 7 forwards, 15 in total, every one of those starting forwards knows there's a good chance that they're going to be getting a rest after 45 minutes. So you spend yourself in those 45 minutes getting on top of Ireland, and then you bring on the bomb squad. It's gone nuclear. They've got 7 of them now. 2 players we know very well, in RG Snyman and Jean Klein. But I think what really is the consistent across the rest of them is there's jackal threats everywhere. They're going after Ireland's ball. They're going to try slow down Ireland's ball. It's been a point of difference for Ireland over the last couple of years. What's made them number one? Quick ball, clever attack. So they're bringing on Dion Fury, Marco van Staden, Quagga Smith, all good over the ball. Even Snyman can be good over the ball at times as well. The front row boys, Inche and Nkayane, both are good over the ball. The strengths are there, but there's weaknesses as well.
What are those weaknesses?
Well, there's no goal kicker.
Yeah,
so I think the first thing you got to look at with the South African team is, and when they do something like 7-1, it's like, what are they trying to change the conversation away from? I've been at 2 Jack Nienaber press conferences where he's been asked about the goal kicker of Manny Libbok, Faf de Klerk and Damien Willemse, 3 of the worst goal kickers in the tournament statistically, and he's tried to change the subject. He doesn't want to talk about it.
They can't not be worried about this.
They're very worried. I mean, there's a reason they called up Handré Pollard, a out half, a World Cup winning out half, to replace hooker Malcolm Marx. They need Handré Pollard for the knockouts. They're going to get him in. They're going to be in the quarterfinals regardless of what happens on Saturday. They play him against Tonga. They'll have him for the quarterfinals. It's a massive concern. And if you want to play the way they play, the pressure game, they want to go 3-6-9. They want to take their points. They want to build a score. And if they don't have a goal kicker they can rely on, like they didn't have in Dublin when Damien Willemse missed a lot of his kicks, then it's very hard to do that. And that is a point of weakness. And the fact that they don't have a recognised hooker on the bench is a massive weakness. Dion Fury hasn't played there since, I think I heard one of the lads in the left wings last night say, since about 2017, 2018. Marco van Staden has very little history there. So they're going to be scrummaging against either Dan Sheehan or Rob Herring off the bench, I would think. I think Keller is going to start. That's a massive advantage for Ireland to kind of undermine one of the Springbok strengths.
Yeah, and so Ireland will name their squad tomorrow. How do Ireland respond to this? Is this almost a trap that the Springboks are laying, that they want Ireland to go 6-2? Or are Ireland thinking we are not biting here?
I think they're trying to get in Ireland's heads to a certain degree, and I think Erasmus, even the fact that they name early and all that sort of stuff, all feeds into the sense that they are the big guns and you're trying to down them. And Ireland, it was interesting listening to John Fogarty at the press conference yesterday. He almost aped what Andy Farrell will say to us tomorrow. We are going to play our game. They didn't say we are the world's number 1 team, but look, we've won 15. Ireland have won 15 in a row. 27 wins for 29 internationals, or 25 and 27, one or the other. They have an incredible record, and they will do their own thing, because their own thing has beaten everyone in the world over the last couple of years. They will take their game and impose it on South Africa.
And you mentioned their fitness as well. They're very fit and strong players as well. So he was,
Yeah, and people will look, we in Ireland sometimes look at the opposition and build them up. And the Springboks have an aura, and the All Blacks have an aura. But I think Ireland have an aura now. And when you put the Irish 15 and the Irish 23 out there, you're like, there's not very many weaknesses in there at all. The scrum maybe is somewhere South Africa will look to get on top, and maybe that's why you will put Joe McCarthy and Ian Henderson, as well as say Ryan Baird, on the bench to try and bulk up through that and also deal with the physical power that comes off that bench. But I have a feeling, although I argued for it today on an independent today, I think Andy Farrell's going to go 5-3 as he always does. And you have Robbie Henshaw, a physical specimen himself, who could play back row if they needed him to come in and add legs and add energy. Because also you've got a risk of, if 2 of your backs get injured, like Toulouse against Leinster, you could be in real trouble. So there's too much risk, I think, for them. I think the reward is there. I would do it myself, but look, Andy Farrell's paid the big bucks. He's made good decisions so far.
Yeah, he sure has. Well, we're going to dig into this a lot more on the Left Wing podcast later today.